Alright, had a potentially cursed seed here. I'm just scrounging the front page here, and I did notice one had made it where no one had beat it yet. Granted, Soulguard doesn't love Melting Remnant, but Primitive Mold is a whole heck of a lot better than Dregs, so at least it's got that going for it. You know me, I'm a Soulguard guy. I don't mind him, but if there's one combo I'm not excited for Soulguard in, it would be this combo. You're basically looking for Titan Channel, and if you're not, then Cold Channel really only has Purifying Cleanse. So if you don't hit that, you're basically without much value out of Soulguard. So we'll see. I see Soul Man had done the challenge. Any relation to Soulguard? Time will tell. Talos the Stunner, Fell the Damage Dealer, and Seraph the Balanced. Glacial Seal. I wish I would have recorded one of my runs on my way to my 100 streak where I actually literally used Glacial Seal to win, unironically. Maybe we'll do that again. Probably not, though. Most likely not. It's like one time out of 3,000 hours playing this game that it actually was relevant. Purifying Cleanse. We start with it, so I'm already happy no matter what. I know that I can make Soulguard work no matter what now. Although, now I'm sad because there was no Cold Channel. I would have loved to do that. But Titan Channel is still better. Let's be real. Wing Steel for sure. We got a lot of zero cost stuff. Plus Primitive Mold is real easy to proc that with. I haven't even looked at the map yet. I don't know if I have a preference on Stygian and Remnant banners here. Probably Stygian. The thing is, Paraffin Enforcer is the best thing I could find as far as the uncommon go, but the others, Remnant uncommons, are not too great. Whereas Stygian has more options that are good for us, but not gigantically. I haven't been that high on Stygian banners lately. To me, they have one standout, which is Titan Sentry, so similar to Remnant. The Sirens have let me down a lot lately, because they're so multi-strike dependent, but I suppose they're still better than the Remnant offerings that aren't Paraffin Enforcer, you know what I mean? But certainly with some Burnout Extension already in the deck, and Primitive Molds, we're hoping to find Paraffin Enforcer, but we can just make an incant deck otherwise, I suppose. Yeah, should be able to do this. Titan Channel can take literally anything on solo. Alright, get around the Ember Drain. Just do that. Do that, even though there's no actual spell damage in this deck. Alright, rip money. There was no way we would ever get it, though. Even if we set up mid, there's just no way we actually pop that. I can do 45, I can do that. I can't actually kill that. It's basically just impossible. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. You can go here. This is already getting taken care of, so if there's some way we can somehow kill this, I don't know how the math would ever work out for that. Most likely we're just going to take 3 to the pyre no matter what here. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Glacial Seal. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Actually, I probably could have just gone down there with it, but yeah, it's fine. Everything there is dead. And try to get in with 3 of these. No such luck. Got him. Didn't even need to go to the Titan channel. Now that's just the power of both of these starting cards. I mean, two of the best starting cards in context of Ring 1, I would say. Okay. We would like some backline clear. This is a pretty obvious flash freeze. You know, I got a good memory. Well, it's not in my deck, but Ice Tornado. That card, to me, was one of the biggest fall from grace cards from like pre-DLC to DLC. I mean, that was such a good card pre-DLC. One of my top-rated Stygian cards, and now I pretty much never take it. I would only take it. I would never take it with Titan Channel Soul Guard because I know I don't need it with that. But yeah, I would only take it if I'm like Tethys or something else that's just I would have to be in a horrible state and have bad offerings and just be desperate to actually take it as a card draft choice. So we already have Burnout Extension. I think the draft we take speculatively here. You know, this has given me better options of what I already have, but if I'm not going to actually end up with a Remnant unit, I mean, this also is just pretty useless to me if I don't end up with a Remnant unit, but that's not necessarily true. With a double Purifying Cleanse, let's say I end up with, you know, as I said, the Sirens have the issue of multi-strike dependency, and this will give them multi-strike, and I can just give them Burnout Extension or bring them back, yada yada yada. So we could make an argument for the magic here. Try to get... keep in mind, Wickless Baron is not horrible either. It's not a complete miss, but Barefoot Enforcer is definitely what we'd be looking for. If we go to the right, we don't have an immediate good thing for the draft. I mean, really only Barefoot Enforcer is the immediate good thing for the draft, but... I just don't see big reasons. We're only looking for like holdover probably if we go left. Whereas if we go to the right, we could get a Titan Sentry with Endless. We could get a whatever you call it, Siren. So there's 3 different uncommons that are pretty good for me here. Granted, the Nameless Siren is not too good because in the issue of having to reform the unit, because often we are going to have to do that. If I have to do that, yeah, sucky thing here is like, if I don't go Remnant now, like, we are pretty committing our line to the Stygian line. Oh, that just tripped me out. I'm like, the hell? For a minute, I thought I forgot that I was like playing a Cursed Seed. I was like, I'm like playing my own generated seed here or something. I'm like, what the hell, an imposter? That would be so cool. Man, I wish more developers did weird shit like that. Like, imagine if you were playing, like, they just programmed some really crazy edge case into the single-player game where if you had your online connection on and you had played hundreds of games and never had this happen, what if randomly just it started popping people into your single-player game, you know? That would be cool. Anyway, let's just go to the right. Quick, that's not going to be good on anything. Well, we're just going to take this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, quick on the Cold Kalia technically works, but I would be very reliant on finding Wicklash, because there's just not... I don't think the Siren Infusion, for example, is good enough into Cold Kalia. That's even more reliant on multi-strike. I don't know, though. If it had quick, I could make an argument that even if I miss multi... Keep in mind, I can't use a draft in that scenario if I don't find Wicklash. To find Wicklash, I only have 1 ring left to find it as well. So, this is my problem with Stygian as a clan. They're the only clan that doesn't have any card drafts that actually scale their units. The only clan that way. So, like, you basically have to rely on your other clan or finding a Siren. Or a rare. I'm pretty sure I'm just taking the lodestone totem here. I mean, the overall value there is so much higher. Not lodestone totem, the offering. Whatever. You know what I mean. I will take this. Against my better judgment. I don't necessarily want to add a Battlestone to the Glacial Seal. I guess... Dude, this might be a frickin' Glacial Seal. Is this worth me re-rolling here? I think it is if I took this money. Damn, there was a multi. I mean, I wouldn't have... So it was quick. I probably should have re-rolled before if I was really thinking about it, I'm like, in this, like quick with a sweeper is really good a lot of times, but not in this specific scenario, I feel. So I could have probably just re-rolled there. And a multi on the Colcalia, I feel, would make it more enticing for me to take. Because then it's like, okay, now a Siren infusion might work. Well, either way, we'll put the more health. A 90 health offering monument is pretty good, at least. If I can get a Siren. Damn, double no unit draft. Okay. We're seeing it here. Wow, somebody... What happened to our buddy here? They're gone. Man down. Okay, I mean, I can bring it back with reform, and that's fine. Or we can just do that. What are we looking for? Glacial Seal? Yeah, definitely, actually. Come on. Actually, no, we don't want it now because we have no mana. You have no mana! Okay, we really need Glacial Seal, actually. Like, pronto. Okay. Can I get a Glacial Seal? I can, however... Fuck. Just popped that guy on up there. Why does this thing have to cost 2? Anybody tell me that one? We are in a bad way here, because I'm getting... I should have put the offering to monument in front. Like, I really fucked up here. Ooh, this is bad. Think about what I need to do here. I could put them in front and save 10. I think we do... Oh, man. Okay, we're pretty much guaranteed to get printable next turn at least. So we're going to do this. Save myself however much health here. I'm going to take more pyre damage. And... we're just going to have to make this work, I guess. You go in the front. That'll do. Let's get you into the pool, and then that's about it. If I can reform here. Do I want to... Yeah, let's do this. We'll do that. That. I'm gonna try to get a, Forgotten Power. Just to get an extra thing of Frostbite there. I think we got this. We've narrowly averted disaster here. By the way, Glacial Seal, very integral to this run so far. Get destroyed by Glacial Seal, dude. Alright, very obvious offering token here. I can take the Molten. A little bit of downside here, so I'm probably going left here. I don't have an actual unit yet. I need one. So this steel's pretty hittable. I mean, I give up a Hellvent for it, but what are you going to do? Man, these Hellvents are horrible. Look at that. Forgotten Boons and Pyramanes, and their opposite of Vortexes and Merchants of Steels, which I probably need to hit. So we're only hitting one Hellvent potentially on this run. We'll see. This is kind of a curse seed, huh? I guess what I'm thinking of is, like, if I get a Titan Sentry, then we got an awkward situation. But I guess I have a reform anyway, so it's not that awkward. I think we just take this as an option. We may need it. There we go left. Need to hopefully hit Beta here. -2. Probably no. Okay, Resin Block. There's an option at scaling. I could make draft work at that point, maybe. That is definitely what we take here. Been a long time since I actually used that to any great degree of effect. That was definitely another pre-DLC banger of a artifact. Post-DLC, I'm like, sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't that good. Well, draft into Sweeper, I guess, and we're just going to reform it. Gonna be a weird deck, but what can I do? Which one do we take of these? I mean, the Cold Kalia gives us a little bit of Frostbite, a little bit of extra health. The Silliphite gives me a big damage, of which I currently literally only have a 3 damage spell. And I forgot what was in the temple, so I don't even know if I can add damage to it. Even if I could, I don't think I would. Which leans me majorly toward the Cold Kalia, I think. Yeah. Plus we got some sort of Frostbite synergy going on. Yeah, and it was not any spell damage anyway. Yeah, -2. We're not going to put these into anything. We're just going to check this out. Okay, this is promising. I just hope we don't have to blow it early. The Petrified Skull I feel like removal is very hurting. We're very hurting on that right now. Oh, and I should draft into the Cold Kalia, I think. Otherwise, it's gonna be too hard to get going. It is some shards, but let's go, baby. Let's go. 45. I don't feel great about this at 21 power health, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Talos is stunner. Alright, we're gonna put you in the front this time. Really wish I would have started with the thing. Try to give one more shot at this. I don't know that I want to dilute my pool. Let's give one more shot at finding a fucking unit. Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't want to dilute my pool. I mean, the whole thing here is like I need this thing to, like, you know, come back and stuff. Why do you have... Oh, right. Bastard. Well, let's see if we can draw into Glacial Seal. We can't. I do need to keep the pool clean. Am I going to even be able to reform this guy? Well, I don't want to... I'm going to need Glacial Seal, it looks like, so... Yeah, let's get you... I still put it in front. Let's start doing some stuff here. I think I need to do this instead of Flash Freeze, because I do need to start scaling my Cold Kalia. Right, you blast that. Hit you with some more of that. Hit you with some of that. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. We are an incant deck, baby. And our incant is Glacial Seal. I need you to get your head off for sure. Oh, but you're... yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in front if we do that. I need to. I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna take massive amounts of damage. Here, let's do that. Okay, I could take that out. Or I could put more Frostbite on the boss. I think I like that more. Oh, I could have also killed that unit, which I should have done. Wait. Oh, I gave it burnout extend. Why did I do that? I'm playing real bad. Well, that is what it is. That is what it is. What can I do here? Not much I can do. Man, we're just gonna... Am I gonna, like, die to this is the question. I may need to try to get some stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I mean, this guy now this girl has too much freaking burnout. I don't know. A good thing I at least got some frostbite on this. And I got 45 health in that. So there's that at least. Try to get this with 2. Okay. We can at least, not get busted out here. Okay, I can heal this for sure. Just try to get it to, I don't know, maybe we wanted it to die though. Because then this could come back. Well, we're getting to the point where we don't even care about this coming back. Maybe I could just get some stealth here. That's dying. Let's just do this then, I guess. Those burn out anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Even one of those big stewards in front might be alright. Okay, here we definitely do this. Okay, I could probably get this killed. I probably should. Man, I kind of need... There we go. Alright, we want this one in. That's pretty good damage. Now, I don't have Offering Monument, so like there's a chance I don't get Primitive Mold here, but I think we're going to win anyway, so let's just do that. The other option is I put a Steward there that amounts to 1 burnout. Yeah, we got him anyway. Got to get them for all they're worth, though, Bleh. Bleh. We got gifts with 1 total spell damage card. We got Deep Offering, which is probably the call, but at the same time, isn't it pretty redundant with Offering Monument? And it's pretty expensive, and I'm not going to hit, like, any Merchant of Magics anytime soon, / maybe ever. I'm definitely not hitting that one. Probably not hitting that one, and I'm definitely not hitting that one. We're not hitting any Merchant of Magics. Which makes me feel like I don't take that then, huh? I don't know. Like, problem is, like, if it costs a lot... The only thing I'd be digging for, literally, is Glacial Seal. I guess maybe a Petrified Skull. But if I'm going to have to spend 2 mana, then it doesn't make much sense with the Glacial Seal. I mean, I guess I could eventually put the Glacial Seal into the Molten Encasement, if I have to. It's a lot of shards, though, for that. But it's okay. Skip, I think. I don't know. Am I going to regret not taking Deep Offering? I find it, at 2, it's pretty hard to play, especially into Diligent. Like, it's really hard for me to justify that, because there's no way I want to take Ember Upgrade in this combo. But at the same time, if I'm not hitting Merchant of Magics, maybe I have to. Like, I don't know. I can definitely work with the Cold Kalia resin block. Maybe for the... I also have the Winged Steel. I don't think I take anything here. Yeah, these ain't good. These ain't good. I already got a tank. It's called Soulguard Titan Channel. Dude has 200 health. Eventually. This is kind of a cursed seed. Now, I could take Ember upgrade with the Wing Steel, right? I still got a lot of zero cost stuff. Man, I don't know. I just don't know. I think it's a draw upgrade. Eventually we're going to want probably 2 of these Cold Kalias, but again, that's... If I hit a Hellvent before the final one, it would be this one, because we definitely want to try for... We still want Paraffin Enforcer. That would be way easier than what we're doing right now. And if anything, hopefully I can get an upgrade on this Cold Kalia. Well, so far no. Poopstone. Spell Chain and Intrinsic. Brick. She's a brick and I'm falling slowly. Yeah, I don't want this. Yeah, this seed is interesting. And by interesting, I mean it kind of sucks. Except, you know what? At the same time, it is kind of Glacial Seal's day out here, isn't it? Could add another Battlestone to it. 21 health is probably fine. I don't need to hold out for 25 health. Well, quicker multi would be fine here. Was hoping for multi, but I'll settle for quick. Well, this thing is definitely Hellventable now, I would say. Do I just add the health then? Because, I mean, there are these other steals that I would want to hit. I mean, it kind of wants to die anyway. I don't know. Endless would have been nice too. Then I wouldn't have needed... Like, Endless would have just been really good on that, but... I don't know. Do I add health to it? If I'm already having to reform them, and if I never... I guess I still have the Endless that I could hit at those steals for Molten Encasement. And otherwise, it's like I'm holding out a long time for multi. I could just do this, and that's going to help with boss killing. I think we'll just do that. And I will Hellvent that thing later. Now we're really needing to get that reform pool clear. We're giving up a Vortex to hit the next Hellvent, so let's get rid of the other stewards. Ain't much else to do with my money from here on out. We'll have to do. I don't feel particularly powerful. I could spell chain this, would actually not be too bad. But we would go to multi-strike Party Boy at that point. I think we deal with it, because this is a pretty powerful upgrade eventually. It's like a double whammy. Plus, if I'm not able to Hellvent it, which maybe 2 Cool Kalias is fine. I Hellvent the Cool Kalia there, and then eventually I could Hellvent the that thing, the skull. Yeah, no need to flex there. Alright, let's not take any trials that could potentially kill us. At 60 shards, I mean, boss is easy, but Protectors of the Crypt is definitely one of the harder things because of those Quill Hunters. I am quick, though. I don't know, I feel like this isn't that risky, but I do only have 51 pyre health. Those tanks can be gigantic. I got a 90 damage dude. I still have the Offering Monument. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that, but I don't know. I feel like it's still pretty useful. I feel like it is pretty useful with all these zero costs. I feel like we can take this, but is it worth any risk here? It's a gold, and I'm like not... I mean, I will need the gold in 2 rings. I think we take it. I think I'm a little scared to be not taking that here. Yeah, that is potentially bad, but whatever. Let's try to really dig here for... See, even if I took the whatever deep offering here, it's like I can't even really use it in good conscience because I wouldn't be able to... I would definitely have to just take the upgrade, I guess, at that point. Okay, that's what we wanted. Get you... If any, even just the Frostbite here is nice because that thing will die. I guess we don't really need to draw anymore. So we do have to get this thing popped, so actually I will. No, that was short-lived. Okay, I know where Cold Kalia going here. It doesn't have to, but I'm pretty sure we want to still do it here. Do we? I mean, this thing has more health. Of course, if I've had to flash freeze that... Let me think. 90... Yeah, this is fine. We'll go here. I will flash freeze that. We can just do these here. Rip Glacial Seal. We don't... Glacial Seal may have already done its job, so I don't think we're too sad there. Why did I do that? Should have... Alright, we're good. Maybe I didn't need to pop them right there, but I just wanted the option. Alright, you're dying. I am glad I put it down here. I think that was definitely the right call. We can put you in, then I get Ember Drain, but I do want it in. Probably, I don't know. Then I can't play Cold Kalia up here, but I don't think I will need to. I kind of just want to put it down. I don't want to put it in the pool. This is fine. Just putting it there to... We definitely want to try to find it in this. Man, that is going to be tough to kill. I need to find Flash Freeze. I can't really put it down here unless I find Tomb, which I'm not going to find. Alright, we're going to put you there then. We need to put damage there anyway. I think we just start drawing here. Just trying to find Flash Freeze, I think. This will work. Oh, you're quick. I completely forgot about that. I am very smart. Okay, I could do this here. Could just let that die and that's fine. I don't need to do much else. I want this thing to die so that I can get it to I guess it was going to burn out anyway. I don't really want this thing to get damaged. Oh, right, I don't have the thing. Well, it's going to get damaged. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Alright, I really hope I find Primitive Mold. The other option is I could do that. I don't like that option as much. I'm going to have to trust that I don't low roll the Primitive Mold here. Even if I do, okay, I do end up low rolling it. That ain't good. Let's take one of the backline out. Man, that sucks. I mean, 5 in the bottom. The odds of that happening are like astronomically low. So I don't think I made the wrong call, but I mean, it's like literally a fraction of a single percent, but whatever. I think we'll still be fine here. I hope. We obviously want this in. Put that there. Yeah, we got him. Self-infused Glacial Seal? I don't think so. Even the Urchin Spines here kind of sucks, but it's diligent. Like I may have to add it just because of that. Because like starting with a Forgotten Power is pretty bad. I really don't have that many spells otherwise. Like I may just have to add it for that. And it's a free incant if anything. Okay, these look better. I may want the Blade. I don't know that it's that needed when the Cold Kalia is quick though. It probably isn't that needed. It doesn't really do anything for me. Whereas the Sacred Wicks or Wicked Blaze adds me another reform. Sacred Wicks is better, I think. We have good reasons to maybe want to hit a Merchant of Magic. I guess we could hit this Merchant of Magic, or this one. Or wait, no, that isn't even one. Or this one. This one's much more hittable. Like, I can give up a Vortex at that point, and just a chance at Endless or whatever. I think we're definitely hitting the Hellvent still. Man, it does kind of suck to give up a Caverns. I do like the Wicks. I'm unfortunately going to have to take a break at some point here. Let's see. The thing, the Blaze is just nice that it's replayable, but it costs too much. So we'll just do that. That's a welcome thing, especially going into potential tanks here. Overcharged tanks are in 2 of these rings, or 2 of these possible rings. They're either in the stealth or the actual overcharged tank thing. Mark XL is pretty good with Titan Channel. Not good in general, but with Titan Channel. Alright. I think it's still Cold Kalia. I don't know, though. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, do I gain that much for duping this? Now I'm second-guessing myself, because I'm like, would the Petrified Skull be better? Because if I have 2 of these, is it even helping me that much? I think it is. I think it is. So we need, like... I can't... I don't have a good... I guess Subsuming Blade... maybe putting the health on the Cold Kalia hurt me, because I could have maybe done the Subsuming Blade to do self-sacrifice. Ooh, I don't know about having Seal. Not with this deck. I do have the Spell-Chained Petrified Skull, but otherwise... a lot of our damage is in the form of hitting them multiple times. It is the easiest troop, but it's only random artifacts. This is probably not worth it to me. I think I could potentially die there. Yeah, you've sharded up the first dude. I mean, I am at 90 shards too, so... Okay. Put this in... there. Yeah, I think we put that in. 135 health ain't bad. We don't want to... I think we just do this. This guy is going to probably hurt me. Okay. Let's put you here. I'll put some damage in there. Might as well just put the majority. I mean, this guy's not sharded up. Let's just do this. I only have 2 shards. So let's keep drawing. And by the way, I mean, it goes back to, like, this is an annoying card, Forgotten Power, but technically, it ain't that bad, right? I mean, there's no way I'd be able to pop this Soul Guard if I had spears, right? Lances. May have to pop this right now if I can't pop the Titan Channel. I'm pretty sure I can pop the Titan Channel. I don't have big reasons to spend mana, so I don't know if I'll blow the Wicks right now. I think I'd like to save that for, like, if I ever need it. Alright, you're popped, you're dead. I think we just do this here. It's weird, but I may just get this going now. I probably won't need it for enemies, but I do kind of just need to scale my dudes. So that's kind of the deal there. Could do that. I think it's just going to burn out anyway, though. Got him. Yeah, I don't know that we need the Molten Encasement in this deck. I'm debating removing it, but can never be too sure. Okay, now if I can burn out extend this, I should. Alright, well, we tried. Alright, we're going to try to draw into, yep, from the mold. Alright, you are actually stronger. Wow. I mean, this guy does do a lot of damage. Ain't gonna lie, he does do a lot of damage. But that's okay. We do a lot of damage too. Got some frostbite going. This offering monument definitely put in some work. We're gonna be better off. You're gone. Boom. Headshot. Got him. Okay. We do have the Ice Storm, potentially, but yeah, it would give me something to put some plus damage on. Not that I need shards. Or we just take a spike, which doesn't seem that good. The Ice Storm obviously is useless if I don't get anything on it, but we already took an Ocean Spine, so it might be nice just to have some payoff, potentially. Especially, it gives me more reason to go to a Merchant of Magic, too. Okay, Resin Removal with Diligent. That is pretty enticing. Engulfed in Smoke is pretty good, too. Resin Removal even into the Rage Fell is okay. We'll do that. Okay, we're going left here, I think. Even though I do want to hit a Merchant of Magic, I think we've determined this is the magic to hit. Too much value over here. Free artifact removals, and I got... yeah, it's just too much. That definitely goes here. I don't really have big reasons for Intrinsic. Ashling Scales. Fade's First Blade is some stuff. Man, Incant... I don't know that the Incant actually helps me here. Since I'm probably not removing Forgotten Powers, this is just not useful to me. This also is like not that useful to me, but better than 25 gold, I suppose. I think we take this. It's not like hugely good though. Do I just roll this? It's kind of a catch-22. It's like I don't really want to keep my stuff in Burnout, but at the same time, they aren't always going to be able to die, and they're just going to have an extra 6 damage. Is that worth $225? Because honestly, come Divinity, my stuff's going to be dying a lot. Which I want it to. I want it to die. I don't want to give it stealth. I don't want it to stay in play. I want it to die because this is 6 damage a turn. This is 10 damage a turn. You tell me which one's better. And also this is 6 damage that does not persist through Reform. So I think we just skip here. Unless I want the Soul Guard to get popped faster. Which I don't think is worth my goal. I think I can do better. Okay. I actually think the Precious Plating is probably what I take here, honestly. I think that is better than everything that I was offered. So do we get rid of Molten Encasement? I feel like we do. Maybe I still need it, though, for, like, Relentless. I don't think so. I don't think so. And then what else? Honestly, realistically, probably the Glacial Seal. It needs to go. I am very happy for what it gave me on this run. I don't mind it at all, what it gave me on this run, but it is kind of time for it to go. It's a liability at this point to my reform pool. So thank you for your service, Glacial Seal, but your time has come. Salute the poops. Okay. They love to shard up the first guy, don't they? Okay, they got no rage. I could remove the rage here. I think I'd rather just... Why didn't I do that there? Just trying to see if I could get the unit. Well, this sucks because now... not too bad then. I was going to say that sucked, but it actually turned out okay. Oops, should have done that. Gotta pop this guy. Alright, it's popped. Alright, I have to be back mid here, mid game. Quick pause. Alright. I'm gonna have to take another break in like 2 minutes, but we'll get it in. We get in what we can get in. Sacred Wicks coming in big here. Both equal. I still do worry about my ability to kill Relentless. Nothing else, I guess. I actually think I just do this. 'Cause that's dying anyway. If I put it up top, it's... I'm definitely going to Hellvent that skull thing. Alright, that'll just die. Nice. Granted, it does make the reform pool potentially not so hot, but... Yeah, we probably just do this then. And even if it's a one hit, then that's pretty good. Okay, I have to be right back. 1 second. Alright, we're back here. Okay, I mean, this guy will die. But I am definitely worried for, like, Diligent. This is, like, not the most promising of things. That is not promising either. Finally. I was gonna get pissed if it redrew that thing. I've got 120 Frostbite. Sure, Soulguard finishes this off, but... Yeah, I'm worried for the end game here. I don't think we want Wax and Spike. I don't... Man, these rares. They're just not good. I'm not going to take Gifts for Guard into Diligent when I already only have one spell damage thing. And, like, my scaling is from Resin Block. I'm not reforming enough. I can't kill my guys fast enough. I feel like that won't be a problem in Divinity, but it's going to be a problem for every other fight, even Diligent. Ring 7 if I get, like, Shade Wing. No, even Shade Wing, they're dying too quick, so... We're up shit creek without a paddle. I should have never added that health to them. That was just a dumb move. I can't add any of these. It sucks. Do I do Draw or Ember? I haven't really ever needed Ember. I think it's just Draw. I mean, there's been some of those turns I still somehow just can't draw Reform, so... There's also artifacts I could find that help. Definitely need to high roll here. Okay, consumer move here definitely means wave clear is done. And actually that would help with my ability to kill my units. That's probably pretty big. Now I wish I took the Ember upgrade. Fuck. Now I wish I took the Ember upgrade, but... Oh, I don't think I can do Gauge. If I would have done an Ember upgrade, I'd be even more open to Gauge. Concussive Coals looks good to me with Diligent. I should be killing these things no matter what, right? And then this just isn't that needed. Because then it just makes these things die less often. But maybe I don't care now that I'm going to get this Consume removed and Hellvented. Yeah, maybe I just do that to help with one single Purifier. If anything, it's probably worth more than 25 gold. For Due Diligence, no relation to the Seraph there. We're going to check this first. I don't think they're good. Unless I want to consume remove the etchings and then just leave this as consume. But then I don't know what I'm doing at that point. It could be good to get Sacred Wicks back every turn, and Urchin Spines probably isn't that good every turn, but every now and then would be good. I don't know, because it's the others definitely don't work, because I'm reforming my stuff. I guess Umbra Stone, even Umbra Stone on Titan Channel isn't that good, I don't feel. I could take this, though, just as a tech into Diligent. I actually like it as a tech into Diligent. Then I still do the consume move on... Okay, let's think about this. If I consume move this, it costs me 3 mana to do the whole thing. If I consume move the etchings, I can bring it back down to 2 mana. But... And then I Hellvent the Petrified Skull, and I can get 2 of them back. Yeah, actually, I think we put it on an etchings. It would have been nice if I could get a -2 on it. But it's a spell chain. I think we do this, though. This is fine. We'll just bring it down to 2 that's playable. Is this worth my money just to get, like, a better heal? Maybe. Don't want double stack. Make this cheap. Just give that some more damage. Okay. Things are looking okay. Spikes should be fine. Just allows me to die faster. What are we looking for? Nothing really. We don't want to draw into the etchings, so let's maybe just... Ice Storm could do some work there. I should have done an Ember upgrade. We do want to reform though. Okay, we didn't draw the etchings yet. I still have the winged clippings. 50-50 on drawing it. But I do want to reform here. Yeah, whatever. Let's put them both here. Just get our 15 shards. 15 whatevers, yeah. Man, not getting that thing definitely sucks. Gotta get to that etchings. Draw order does leave a little bit to be desired here. Oops. So I'm gonna get burnout extension, but whatever. We're gonna pwn him anyway. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, man. 1 second. Alright. Did I lose the music? No. Preserve? Probably doesn't make much sense. Now that is the missing puzzle piece. Now, if I go left, I can make this cost 0 and maybe get holdover on it. If I go right, I only have a hell vent I think I still like the Hellvent. I think I still like Hellventing the Petrified Skull. Yeah. We don't have to take that money. Now, I think Firestone housing is still in the pool. So we'll see. Alright, complete crap. Sketches isn't horrible. It's bad for the offering monument. How needed is offering monument? I mean, it has been pretty good. But it does dilute the pool. And against Diligent, it's going to be dying a lot more often. Or against Divinity. So what if I just remove it and... Like, I'll get Titan Channel popped eventually. Like, I feel like now... Like, my current thing, I don't need to dig that much. I think I like the sketches. They just immediately come out. I already have this. Yeah, we're going to do that. Hell's Banners. Ooh, that could be good. That could be good. So could Mark of a Champion. Well, I got money for both. I could buy it. What do we got here? $4.50. Yeah. I want them both. And then... Oh, but then I don't have money for the removal. It's fine. It's actually not that big of a deal. I can live with it. I can live with it. Hellvent goes here. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's get this into the pool. Okay. We're going to take that out. Take one of them out. Put you there. Good thing they, whatchamacallit had our back anyway. And then we can do that. Just start the damage right now. I'd say it's looking pretty alright. Okay. Start with that. Yeah, I'm glad we kept offering Monument because it's kind of awkward to play that right now, to be honest. Just keep drawing here. Gonna be hard to pop Titan Channel though. And Divinity, you know, this thing being dead would help. Yeah, let's actually just do this. I actually want it in the pool at this point. If I can help it. Okay, let's start with this. Of course, when I actually want to get this bastard back, he never shows up. Alright, there you go, bud. Let's do that. I do want you to stay. Nice. Alright, we're popped. Since that one's at 1 burnout, I'm gonna like... I don't know if I want to draw here. Yeah, I mean, if I had 0 cost reform, I feel like every little bit of pyre damage is gonna matter for me. I don't know. I do definitely need to find some reform. This is annoying. I was hoping it would throw one of those away. I do kind of want this thing to die. Because I can get my Hell's Banners here. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Let's do this. I can put this back in. Get the Ember Drain out. I did that in the wrong order. Whatever. I think we're good here, actually. I'm doing so much more damage to Diligent than I thought I would. Like, he's already at half health. So, I think we've got this one. I was going to do the etchings, but I don't think it made a whole lot of sense. Well, I guess we still will. Okay. This is a bit awkward. Need to draw reform. It's not very good. Pretty unfucking lucky, I suppose. I'm gonna try to get rid of some of these because obviously we don't need them now. Well, we'll be fine. We've done so much damage here. Wow, really? I mean, how many times am I gonna bottom deck my shit? Finally. I knew it was gonna do that. I knew it was gonna fucking do that. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we still win anyway. Oh my god. It wants so bad for us to lose though, huh? Like, seriously. Just wants us to, like, take damage as much as possible on the way out, too. Alright. Well, thank God we got the Titan channel being big is going to help for Relentless. But I'm thinking for Divinity we don't want to pop it until the very last moment so we preserve its health. I think that makes sense. Because I think it's going to be pretty important for Relentless. Alright, you there. Now, I could kill these immediately, or I could get this Offering Monument killed immediately. I can do all of the above. I got the mana for it. Just make sure that these are the things that are reformed. Ooh, I don't want to accidentally overdraw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. get a few incants here and there up top. But this guy actually we want on the main floor. Try to get these incants in here and there though. If I can get them to around like 12, I'll sit there, I think. Damn. This lack of reform is like not the best, is it? I do want these things dying. Trying to find more reform. Holy shit, man. I'm so glad I kept this offering like, imagine if I didn't keep this offering monument. Like, we'd be so fucking screwed. I have to do this. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. Can do a few here then. Right, up to 9. Alright, we'll get our Hell's Banners. Do this. You bastard. Maybe I keep that out of the pool. I don't know. I think I am getting to the point where I just keep it out of the pool. I want to use this. I think I'd use... I just need to actually get it out of the pool, though. Alright, 11... 13... I like 13, and there's 2 incants is all I need. We're gonna not do any more. I don't need the etchings that much. This guy already dies anyway, so that's fine. I could have him not die, but I don't think I want to do that. Blast him with the chain there. Okay. Hopefully we draw another reform. That would make this a lot less awkward. Guess I could have seen that there was none. We'll just do this then. Don't want to have to deal with those. This may be a fight that has to go down to the wire here. Three waves left. I actually should pop him now. Relentless, he does more damage, so I'm missing out on damage by not popping this, so that was a bit of a mistake, but we'll remedy that mistake. I'm gonna get this out of the pool, and we'll pop you now. I think we're gonna be good. I have now, like, because nothing's ever gonna make it to the top, and I have all of these stats just blasting the dude here. Okay, we'll get this in just to, like, do something. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Nice. So we'll go here, here. Damn it. Whatever. Alright, into the final thing we go. I think we're fine. Oh yeah, 6-11. Alright, well, we got through it. It wasn't too... well, it wasn't great. It wasn't too bad either. It was a fun one. I don't mind a run like that because it is a little outside the norm. I mean, I can't remember the last time I actually did a run where resin block was my scaling. Literally, that was my 100% of my scaling. Probably pre-DLC. I don't think post-DLC I've ever done a resin block 100% scaling run. I would consider that relatively cursed. I mean, there was no Frenzy Stone. None of the actual units are typically what I would say are good here. Really, if you don't find resin block, I don't know what the hell you do on this run, to be honest. Maybe there was other stuff otherwhere. I guess there was a Wickless Baron. You could kind of work around that, but without multi-strike... I mean, I get the draft, I guess. I mean, you do have the like, good removal of the Petrified Skull and a Crushing Demise and Ice Storm and stuff. So, like, there's definitely... like, wave clear is not an issue. It's just, like, scaling for the boss. But I suppose, all things considered, the Soul Guard with double mark is something for Relentless at any rate. I'm just trying to think, though, like, if I didn't have Resin Block, do I win this run? I don't know. But yeah, fun run regardless. We did it relatively cleanly. I don't think we took hardly any damage. 19 on this one. That one sucked. And then I think Diligent, I took 1 shard. Vengeful Shard. Let's see what everyone else did. We saw a lot of people come and go too, so we know a lot of more people have lost this than is even pictured here. A lot of people just end up abandoning it. Well, first of all, Barry, we're gonna have a talk. I don't know what you're doing there. Lady with the Draft and a Large Stone and Quick. That ain't too good. Glacial Seal. There was an Endless somewhere. Glacial Seal. I respect it. I respect it. The thought had crossed my mind. I suppose if this is what you got, you're going to have to do Glacial Seal. Oh, that's another thing that was cool about this run. I mean, Glacial Seal definitely put in some work those first few rings. Never take this. Never take this. I mean, even with the fact that they didn't take the... sweeper, just don't take this. What are you going to do with this? This is the one option here that never makes sense, in my opinion. To shield sometimes, I say 99% of the time take the skull. Some very rare times take the shield. Don't ever take this one. I mean, it's so much worse than the other two. So that was a fuck up. Holdover Purifying Cleanse. I don't know what the idea there is. Like, even without the resin block, how are you scaling here? Not by keeping this in. You're still going to want to reform it. I'll tell you what, though. I guess maybe... I take it back. With what they have here, they probably have to maybe do this with the cold channel flex. And I guess at that point, the Purifying Cleanse is for cold channel. So either way, I still don't get the Blessed Sword at that point. I mean, cold channel has no issues with wave clear in AoE fashion. It's just a big tank sort of problem. So I still say take the skull, but the flex here, I don't hate it anymore. And the Purifying Cleanse holdover, I don't hate it. I do hate this. Why are we putting 30 there and hell venting it? Instead of just, why not put 30 on the holdover one? Wax and spike, I guess. I guess that is scaling as well, but not really. Crushing wise, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Obviously, they have investment in reform. I don't know the overall game plan here, though, to be honest. I do not like the Ice Tornado. Especially because they started Titan Channel, I'm assuming, here. Yeah, they had to have. And I just don't... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a wasted draft when... I mean, I guess it was up against Flash Freeze. I still think Flash Freeze is better. You could even put it on your own Soul Guard and get an extra proc every single turn at that point. For minimal, basically negligible damage to yourself. Like, I don't mind that play with a cold channel. So they had some good stuff going on, but, yeah. This looks to me like they abandoned it on Diligent or something weird like that, because it says that they beat the Shadewings, and then that's just like it. So I'm going to guess... Apparently one of those caverns was pretty good, by the way, Rail Forger Hammer. But yeah, they didn't end up with the resin block. I don't know how they didn't end up with it, because I'm trying to think. When did we get it? I'm trying to recall. So we went, that would have been Ring 3. We went to a side that had Artifact and something. What would it have been? Banner unit, right? It was Artifacts. Oh yeah, that was where we had just a double sweeper banner unit. It's for Stygian. So yeah, I gotta say, I think it's a big mistake not to have gone that route. I mean, if your only banner unit at that point is Lady of the House, you better fucking not settle for that, you know what I mean? I'd be beelining it for a Stygian banner. Like, keep in mind, the Artifact was just that's a nice to have, but our main goal there was the Stygian banner. It was pretty nice that we ended up with the resin block, obviously, but you got to think of things not necessarily outcome-oriented, think of them process-oriented. I say the process there remains, like the process of, recognizing I don't have a banner unit that really does anything other than provide some early game value. Like, I need a game plan here. Let's go get a banner, That was the big mistake there, actually. That's probably the biggest mistake on this run, I would say. But, there's good stuff happening, too. It still made it all the way to Divinity, or Diligent, or whatever. And also, I like that they took the Wing Steel over this. The improved Firebucks, I don't think at all is correct, especially in this combo. Like, maybe I can see it in Umbra or Hellhorn, where you have some of these units that might benefit from that early on, or even some cards, but definitely in this combo where almost everything is cheap, no way should you be taking that over Wing Steel. Come on. Big mistake. Objective mistake. In my opinion. Which happens to be correct in this scenario. Luckless Tycoon, yeah. Not liking it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Oscar? I wouldn't blame Oscar for being the grouch if they're making this type of stuff. Train Steward in the draft, come on. You're making life harder on yourself. Hold over Ice Tornado at 3 cost? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Oscar? I don't blame you for being a grouch. You put it on yourself, though. Soul Man at least knew how to take the Soul Guard correct path. Nobody's taken the wrong path. At least nobody's taken Dire Channel yet, though. But we got another improved Fireboxer. Wickless Tycoon. Holdover Energy Siphon with... No... okay. So we got the first person that doesn't take Ice Tornado, yet they go Holdover Energy Siphon. I mean, this was decently tough seed. If they, you know, some of these players, gosh, I'm being a dick here, aren't I? But I'm just saying, I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm like, even if they made it to the later parts of this game, some of these decisions they're making, I'm like, oh, you would be hating this seed. What are we doing here? Energy Siphon Holdover. Come on, you have no spell damage in your deck. You don't have a single spell that hits. And you did that. I guess they're really hoping to find it. Joe. And keep in mind, again, not outcome oriented here or anything, but keep in mind there was literally one spell damage thing offered, or like actual spell that did damage offered past like ring 3 or whatever, which was Ice Storm, if I'm not mistaken. I guess there was a Subsuming Blade, maybe. I don't know if I'd count that. Okay, Vladjo at least took the Wing Steel. Oh, here we go. I knew it was bound to happen at some point. We got to... I mean, you take Dire Channel, you're going to lose. That's just how it's going to happen. You take the worst path. You're basically saying, you know what? I don't want Soul Guard today. Give me Tethys. I'll have Tethys. Actually, honestly, Tethys is better than Dire Channel, I think. That's like an insult to Tethys, but we're fine with it because Tethys can take all the insults. I mean, honestly, the holdover print of mold is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know, though. Like, so... It seems like most of the players went to the Magic first ring, which I don't think is massively wrong, but I do think it's... I don't know. As you can see here, like, with the spells that you have at that point, like, you're not... Like what are you really getting much out of a permanent mold holdover? Eventually you would, but, like... And you know, obviously there... I don't know. I'm going to guess that there was no Paraffin Enforcer there if everybody's taking Wickless Tycoon. I think, even, you know, most players, I think, would recognize that a Paraffin Enforcer would be better than that, but I don't know. It kind of comes back to what I was saying, though. Is like, the Remnant banners really actually aren't that good. They just have Paraffin Enforcer, which is really good. And obviously the rares are good, but the rest of them suck ass. And... the Stygians just have a little bit more hits. Granted, we didn't hit them anyway. Well, we hit a rare. So, again, it's outcome-oriented, but it wasn't necessarily a rare that gave us a game plan, necessarily, you know, the Offering Monument. But I think the process remains. It's like, I could have got a Titan Sentry just the same as I could have got a Paraffin Enforcer, so that's like the high roll in either case. And at that point, you know, I have spells that benefit either. You know, I could either hold over Purifying Cleanse for the Paraffin Enforcer, or I can Endless the Shark. And they also have less good upgrades that you could hit, such as Double Stack for the Purifying Cleanse, or Large Stone for the Shark. But beyond that, everything else on the Remnant side and the Magic side is a miss, whereas on the Steel side, I could still hit the Sirens. We didn't, but, you know, I could still hit the Sirens. I could still hit Multi. I didn't, but you coulda. So it's like, there are more hits, I think, going that Steel side, but not enough that I'm willing to say it's massively correct to go the side I went. But I do think it's just interesting that I'm the only one that went that way, it looks. Because I still, in my mind, I make that play every time. Because I do think it's just kind of Paraffin Enforcer or bust. Whereas I would have been happy to find a Siren. Well, I wouldn't have been jumping out of my shoes for a nameless Siren. I would have been pretty happy with the Siren of the Sea, I think. Because we had the draft at that point, and like I said, that's multi, and I can make that work. I can either reform it or Burnout extend it at that point, and that's workable. I mean, even with the resin block, it would have been very workable. That probably would have been maybe better than the sweeper, maybe just because I had pretty good setup for incant. I mean, I wouldn't have had the Offering Monument at that point. But we're just rambling here at this point. I like that seed. That was a good one. That's probably one of the best I've ever randomly found on the front page, because usually they aren't like actually that tough when there's no mutators involved and they make the front page. This one actually was pretty tough, I felt. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.